Tech stock earnings hitting us thick and fast at the moment, and there's one big one out tomorrow following on from Google and Microsoft today. That is Facebook, aka Meta, and it's expected, the rumours are that it's not going to be a great one in terms of earnings. They're losing users as well, so that could have some big downside pull on the price. So is it time to load up those puts, go short Facebook, or can they pull the rabbit out of the bag? Well, I'm going to have a look at the charts, a technical analysis, to see where they might be heading next. So the big takeaway from the weekly line chart here for Meta is really that decline in price. After it peaked summertime of last year, it's fallen over half, nearly 52% to where we are now, and it's coming into a lot of volume noise. So we could see a lot more price action going on around these sort of levels, but that decline is looking like it's broken that Fibonacci line. Could see the price move down quite easily to the 160 sort of mark if earnings aren't that great tomorrow. So if you are bullish Facebook, the 4-line break chart gives you a couple of ways in: a more aggressive one at $189 and a more conservative run around $209. So a couple of numbers there for you. Both our signals on the daily Heikin-Ashi chart are bearish. Down the bottom there, you'll see volatility and volume have both calmed down a lot since the previous earnings announcement earlier in the year, where the price did tumble quite dramatically. And moving on to that price, currently we're trading outside of the range of the 2 standard deviation regression bands to the south. So more bullish sentiment from the earnings tomorrow could pull that price back into those bands, but currently trading below them, and we do have a sell signal from the 2-line pink box breakout set up. Trend slightly up over the longer term, but has, like I said, been dramatically down since the summertime of last year and still looking very bearish. So for the Renko chart, use a $4 block size. All the signals are bearish. Trend in that shorter term bearish, and we've got a sell signal from the 2 pink line box breakout setup. And in terms of price targets, well, bad earnings tomorrow could see that 125 zone easily targeted with the volatility in tech stocks at the moment. To the upside, using the Fibonacci's, you're talking 250s, 300s, and possibly those highs of 390, but that seems a long way off at the moment. Pretty much a bearish picture in the shorter to medium term on the Renko for Meta then. So what if you wanted to load up on those puts? What could you do in terms of options or just the basic stock? Well, I jumped into my broker first trade, pulled up their options play simulator, put in a couple of ideas. Now the straddle, probably not worth doing now, a bit too late to join there, be too expensive, and you'd need a pretty big move to make any money out of it. That's the strategy on the right hand side of the page there. Then in the middle we've got a buy of a June 17 175 strike put to get to 175 just to make it a bit cheaper. Now if that price can come off down, then we to around that 125 area that we talked about, then that's quite a substantial profit return there. 255%. It's $3,570 for an outlay of $1,395, and I'm presuming that I had $10,000 in the coffers, the bank account, to put towards these trades. And on the left there, that $10,000 will get you 55 shares. Again, if it does go down and you can short the market, then not a bad return of about 30%. Now if you can't short the market and you're not from the US, then why not have a look at CFDs and spread bets to get into that point of view of a bearish play for Meta. And I'll put some links in the description for brokers that you could possibly look at to do that sort of trade. So there's some ideas for you in the options world. So let's give Meta a score based on the technicals. I'm going to go bearish overall. Heikin-Ashi, Renko, pretty strong, bearish at the moment. A couple of bullish entry points in for you in the top right off the 4-line break chart, if you're the opposite of my opinion. And in terms of targets, to the upside 1.83 and 3.16 to 1, and to the downside 1.66 and 2.5 to 1. And you know, it's not looking great on those technicals, so I'm going to stick with bearish and see what happens after tomorrow's earnings. So has the curse of the Facebook name change to Meta taken its toll on the stock price and the company as a whole? Things not looking too good. They got some problems there, you know, in all sorts of places. So the fundamentals aren't looking too hot either. Tomorrow's earnings is going to be really interesting. Let me know in those comments below where you think, you know, the Facebook price is going to head next. Love to hear from you. Want to talk more about it? Join me in the free traders club we run on Discord. The link to join that will be in the description below. Totally free, and we can discuss Facebook further there. Now, if you liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell buttons, and all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.